your cat does it again. You stand up, walk toward another room, and those soft footsteps appear behind you. Quiet, steady, almost a heartbeat behind yours. You don't call them, you don't offer treats, yet the moment you move, something in them stirs, as if your motion tugs gently at an invisible thread between you. Sometimes they linger in the doorway. Sometimes they sit a few feet away, studying you with that slow, burning feline curiosity. And sometimes they slip so close behind your legs it feels like they're afraid to lose you. It seems simple, almost ordinary. But what if this silent following is one of the deepest conversations your cat ever has with you? What truth are they trying to reveal? Today, we'll uncover 10 emotional, instinctive, and scientifically grounded reasons your cat follows you from room to room. The hidden messages tucked inside every soft step and silent pause. Each reason reveals how deeply your cat trusts you, depends on your presence, and chooses you as their source of safety, comfort, and emotional belonging. You've probably noticed it. You sigh, pause mid-task, or your breathing shifts ever so slightly, and suddenly, your cat is on their feet, trailing behind you as if something unseen just changed. They don't wait for your voice or footsteps. They move with your mood. To them, emotions have weight, temperature, and direction, and yours is the one they know best. Your cat is reading the emotional air pressure around you, a tiny tension in your shoulders, a softer exhale, the rhythm of your steps. These are signals they instinctively track. In feline social groups, survival depends on monitoring the micro changes in those they trust. When your energy shifts, they follow to stay aligned with you. It's their way of anchoring themselves to your emotional rhythm. Move gently, offer a soft blink. They're syncing with you in the most delicate way. You walk to the kitchen, the hallway, even the bathroom, places where nothing exciting is happening. Yet your cat drifts behind you like a quiet shadow. They aren't following the location, they're following you. To them, you're not just a companion, you're a moving, living extension of their territory. In feline ethology, territory isn't just rooms and corners. It's a network of safe zones defined by scent, routine, and trusted presence. And for a bonded cat, a beloved human becomes a mobile safe point, something that carries security from one space to another. When you move, the stability of their world moves with you. By trailing behind, they're actively mapping safety around your footsteps, ensuring their environment remains predictable and emotionally steady. When they enter a room with you, speak softly, or offer a small acknowledgement, it tells them the territory is calm. Because you are calm. Sometimes your cat doesn't fully follow you. They just peek around the corner, step halfway into the room, or sit nearby without asking for attention. No meow, no paw, no demand, just presence. It may seem small, but in their world, this is a meaningful act. Your cat is performing a silent welfare check. In feline social groups, members monitor each other to detect subtle signs of distress, injury, or emotional tension. These quick assessments, often lasting only seconds, are common in semi-feral colonies where safety depends on knowing that everyone is stable and accounted for. When your cat quietly appears, they're not being nosy. They're asking a gentle, instinctive question. Are you okay? Those tiny follow-ups are acts of loyalty wrapped in silence. A slow blink back is all they need. Reassurance that their check-in was worth it. You've seen it happen. Your cat looks half asleep, barely aware of the world, until you shift even slightly. Their head lifts, their eyes follow you, and within seconds, they're trailing behind you as if pulled by an invisible thread. To a cat, movement isn't just motion, it's meaning. Movement is a relational cue. It signals routine, connection, and the subtle rhythm of companionship. In the wild, bonded cats co-navigate their environment, moving in loose synchrony to eat, explore, or rest. When one trusted member shifts position, the others adjust too. It's how the group stays safe. So when you leave their sight, your cat isn't being clingy. They're instinctively responding to the stay with the group signal your movement creates. They follow because you've become their chosen group, their emotional anchor. Let them choose the distance. Their pace is part of the bond. You may notice your cat following you into a room only to settle a short distance away. No meows, no rubbing, no request for pets. They don't climb onto your lap or demand interaction. They simply exist near you. And that's the entire point. They're not seeking touch. They're seeking presence. Cats regulate their emotional state through proximity, not constant physical contact. In both wild cats and domestic cats, staying near a trusted companion lowers stress, stabilizes heart rate, and reinforces a sense of environmental safety. Being close without engaging is one of the strongest signs of trust. Your quiet presence is a calming signal. You don't have to do anything. Your energy itself makes them feel grounded. So when they follow you and sit nearby, honor that choice. Let them decide the distance. For them, micro comfort is a powerful form of connection. Have you noticed your cat trailing behind you at night? During the quiet hours when every sound seems sharper and the world feels a little more uncertain? They move differently then, slower, more deliberate, watching you with a softness that doesn't always appear during the day. This isn't random. They're choosing to spend their vulnerable hours near you. Cats are crepuscular, meaning they're most alert at dawn and dusk, times when their instincts tell them to listen closely for threats. During these periods, they rely heavily on trusted social cues to decide where it's safe to rest. By staying near you, they reduce alertness fatigue, allowing themselves to relax more deeply because your predictability anchors them. This is your cat saying, in their quiet, feline language, "I feel safer when you're close." Move gently during evening routines. Offer consistent rhythms. Your presence is their nightlight. You walk into a room, and almost like a reflex, your cat slips in behind you. Not urgently, not clingily, but with quiet purpose. It's as if they need to recalibrate the moment you change spaces. In their mind, your presence is more than company, it's orientation. Your cat uses you as an emotional compass. Felines naturally mirror the behavior of the most stable member of their social circle, not dominance, steadiness. They watch how you move, how you breathe, how your energy shifts. From this, they decide if it's safe to rest, explore, or stay alert. Your emotional consistency becomes a guidepost. So when they follow you, it's because they trust your internal weather. They see your presence as grounding, the calm center they can align themselves with. Offer slow movements and predictable rhythms. You're their anchor point. As you walk from room to room, you might notice your cat trailing behind you and gently brushing their cheek against a doorway, or lightly gliding their body past your legs. It feels casual, almost accidental. But it's one of the most intimate behaviors in feline communication. They're reinforcing your shared scent bond. Cats don't maintain relationships through constant touch. They maintain them through scent. In feline social groups, overlapping scent trails create a kind of emotional territory, a shared identity that tells the group, "We belong together." By following your movement, your cat keeps those scent pathways active, updated, and deeply meaningful. When they rub on you or on the path you walk, they're not just marking space. They're merging their identity with yours, choosing you as part of their inner circle. So let them brush against you. That tiny gesture deepens a bond they take very seriously. It doesn't matter where you go, the bathroom, the balcony, the bedroom, your cat appears right behind you, as if the next meaningful moment of their day is about to unfold. They're not being clingy, dramatic, or overly curious. What they're experiencing is something far deeper. Your cat has emotional FOMO. In feline psychology, attachment is built through micro-interactions, a soft glance, a shared breath, the sound of your footsteps. Cats track opportunities for these tiny bonding moments the same way they track prey, with quiet precision. Staying close increases the release of oxytocin, the same connection hormone humans feel during safe companionship. So when they follow, it's because being near you is the highlight of their emotional world. They don't want to miss the chance for closeness, however small. A gentle nod or whisper in their direction tells them, I see you, you're included. Even in a quiet, familiar home, one they've explored hundreds of times, your cat still slips behind you as you move, almost as if your footsteps carve an invisible corridor of safety through each room. They don't follow because the environment is scary. They follow because you make the environment feel more predictable. You've become their emotional guidepost. In feline survival behavior, trusted companions act as moving markers of safety. When navigating uncertain terrain, cats rely on calm, steady partners to determine where it's safe to walk, rest, or pause. Even in domestic life, that instinct remains. Your presence softens the world for them. So when they follow your path, they're not just walking. They're choosing the route that feels protected, grounded, and deeply connected. Acknowledge them with warmth, a glance, a blink, a soft word. To them, you are the safe path they trust completely. Your cat's quiet footsteps aren't random at all. They're a language, soft, ancient, and deeply personal. Every time they follow you from room to room, they're choosing closeness, comfort, and a sense of safety in a world that can shift without warning. So the next time you hear those gentle steps behind you, pause for a moment. Offer a slow blink. Let them know you understand their silent devotion. Tell me in the comments, does your cat follow you everywhere or only during certain parts of the day? And if you want more videos about the sacred, subtle language your cat speaks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.